In an ideal world, Israeli families would be sleeping without worrying about the next Qassam rockets flying into their home. In an ideal world, Israeli children could play outside in non-concrete bomb shelter protected playgrounds. In an ideal world, Israel would exist side by side by a Palestinian government that respects its right to exist just as Israel respects theirs. Israelis have never known this ideal world that we Australians have the privilege to live in. Nobody likes fighting, but on the 27th of December 2008, Israel was forced to act. This campaign, dubbed Operation Cast Lead, was just. Is it just that citizens of Israel should be left waiting in fear of the air raid sirens, given 15 seconds to find shelter and flee for their lives?
No.
Is it just that Hamas is purposely targeting innocent civilians in Israel?
No.
Is it not just that Israel has a right to defend itself against these acts of terror?
Yes.
Many world leaders, community leaders, and all of us here today believe so. United States President-elect Barack Obama was quoted saying, "If somebody was sending rockets into my home where my two daughters sleep at night, I would do everything to stop that and would expect Israel to do the same." We're here today to show solidarity with the state of Israel, but we are also here to show our solidarity with the people of Gaza, because in this conflict there is only one enemy, that is Hamas.
And the young people who organised this rally had to be congratulated. Has always been a country at the United Nations that supported an independent Jewish state. We also voted for a Palestinian state at the same time. And as Michael said in his introduction, this unfortunately, as well as Israel, is being threatened by the Islamic or Islamist fanatics of Hamas, who are holding their own people hostage as much as they're holding the people of Israel hostage. These people have not nationalist aims. They do not want to establish an independent Palestinian state. They have the same irrational views as the Islamists who killed Australians at Mumbai and Bali and during September the 11th.
Shame.
They want, and I have to explain this to the lead singer of the Eurythmics and other people who are emotionally involved in this debate but don't understand any of the rational basis of it. They want an Islamic caliphate from the edge of North Africa to Pakistan.
As we withstood these attacks for years, but no more because under the guise of ceasefire of the last 6 months, organised the Egyptians. What has Hamas done? It's resupplied its arsenal, not just with primitive weapons, but with more sophisticated weapons, with the fudges from Morocco.
It's not a question of incitement violence.
When Hamas stops its rockets,
The Israelis will stop.
the second, the future that we all long for, of a Palestinian state in peace alongside Israel, this can only be the case when the major block to that road towards a two-state solution is removed. And that impediment, of course, is this fanatical Islamist Hamas regime, doing everything to scuttle the bridge between Israel and Abu Mazen and the public Palestinian. Gentlemen, it's time to bring to an end Islamist terrorism in the Middle East. It's time to bring an end to Islamic terrorism.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, can I congratulate you for coming out on a Sunday, standing up for what you believe in.
Ladies and
gentlemen, we all know, sadly, Israel is under attack.
Yes. Yes.
Israel isn't under attack from the Palestinian people.
No.
Israel isn't under attack from the Palestinian Authority. Israel is under attack from Hamas.
Yes.
Now, Hamas is known by many names, but we here today know what they are. They are extremists, they are terrorists, and Israel has every right to defend itself against them. The rockets must stop. Israel's right to live in peace with its neighbours must be accepted. Friends, Israel is a beacon of hope and liberty in the Middle East. Israel is a great and robust democracy. Israel's people are free, they always will be free, and Australia will always stand by Israel. Thank you.
I speak to you as an Australian who loves life, an Australian who abhors the loss of innocent life in any conflict. Today, instead of being here, we could be watching the third test. We could be preparing for the Australian Tennis Open. We could be enjoying an Australian summer, and yet we have been focused on a conflict that we did not want. Not Australia and not the friends of Israel in Australia. Israel gave the Palestinians their first ever sovereign territory in Gaza. Something never done before by the Turks who were there, by the British, by the Egyptians or the Jordanians. And the response was an ever-increasing attempt at war with Israel for one purpose, the annihilation of Israel. As Colin said, stop the missiles, stop Israeli engagement in Gaza, because Israel does not want to be there. There, however, will be no peace without victory, and no victory without fighting for it. There is no other alternative.
No more terror! 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 No more terror!
The acting Prime Minister, Julia Gillard,